So, Matt Renshaw, welcome back to Somerset. How does it feel to be back here for your third stint?
Yeah, really excited to be here again. Loved my 2 times while I've been being over here. So yeah, really keen to try and make the most of the next 7 games and win a few games for us to try and win the county championship.
So, you mentioned those 7 games is all you're here for. What would you personally like to achieve in those 7 games? Have you set yourself any targets? Is there anything that you think, yeah, that would be a really nice kind of thing for us to do?
7 wins would be nice. No, I'm not one for setting personal targets. If I do my job at the top of the order, hopefully we'll be a long way to winning the games that we need to win over the next 7 games. And yeah, just being around the group, trying to help out some of the young guys who have just sort of made their way in and finding their feet, trying to help them out as much as possible to be the best player they can be.
So, you're in that top 3. Is something you've done in England before? Is that another challenge you're looking forward to?
Yeah, it's something that I was really looking forward to, the opportunity of batting in the top 3 in UK conditions again. Done it a few times now, but probably threw a spanner in the works this week when I found out it was a Kookaburra ball again. So thought I got away from that with a Duke. But yeah, the first 2 rounds being Kooka, even just being able to help out the bowlers and the batters with what that sort of does. Unsure what it will do like in these conditions, but yeah, being probably from Australia where the Kookaburra ball is what we play with, that's the one we've got to try and do the next 2 games.
How much difference does that make for you in the first 2 games as a batter in terms of, you think there'll be a little less swing, a little less to deal with?
I think there'll probably be less swing with the new ball and more nip. It's something that we've found the last few years in Australia has been sort of consistently nipping throughout the game. There's times where it swings, but most of the time it's nip. So you've got to try and work out how to play with that. Then there can be some times where if you get in, it can be really nice to bat. Ball gets a bit softer. But yeah, it depends on the conditions that we get out here. Looks like it's a little bit damp, so might keep the ball a little fresher compared to the hard, abrasive wickets we get back home.
Looking at Somerset specifically, it's a slightly different Somerset side to the one that you were last in. Have you noticed any differences in the group, or is it fairly similar?
No, it's a really similar group to what I had 2 years ago. Couple of new faces, couple of old faces gone, but yeah, I think it's a really exciting group. There's a few really good young players that sort of, once they've got their foot in the door, they've had their opportunities and they've done really well. So yeah, I'm really excited to work with the guys, and there's a few familiar faces that I sort of got comfortable around.
And just finally, what do you think is going to happen in the next 4 days?
Hopefully a Somerset win at the end of the 4 days, but yeah, it's unsure what we're going to get. We haven't seen the pitch, we haven't seen much with the weather around, but yeah, I think as long as we play some nice consistent cricket at the end of Monday night, it'll be hopefully a positive bus ride back to Taunton.